Hi everyone, welcome to Wall Street English podcast with me. My name is Daniel, and I'm joined by Miss Raissa. How are you, Miss Raissa?
Hello, Daniel. It's nice to see you today. I'm very well, thank you. How about you?
Wonderful. I'm great as well. So today we're going to talk about your experience as a member of Wall Street English.
Sure.
So how long has you joined Wall Street English?
Actually, not even a year yet. More like 7 months or 8 months or
7 months.
Yeah.
7 months and 8 months. So this is your 8 months here.
Yep.
So how do you like it so far?
I really love the ambience here. It's not just an English course for me. That I get to meet a lot of people. I get to meet the people that finally I love them because I see them as my family now.
I see.
We hang out together. Of course, we're practicing our English, obviously. But this is the place that I can call my second home.
Really, you call this a second home? It's like a family for you then.
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, I see. Why do you join Wall Street English in the first place, though?
Actually, I joined in Wall Street English is because I kind of not using English for 5 or 6 years, so
Really?
it's kind of gone. And also I want to apply for Ministry of General Affairs.
Oh, really?
And they need me to speak English, and also they need me to send them my IELTS score. So I joined because I want also to take IELTS prep class.
Oh, the IELTS prep class. Have you joined the ministry yet?
No, not yet. I'm still applying.
But how? So what is the minimum score to join the ministry?
It's actually 5.5.
5.5. From the last test, how much did you get?
So I took the test. I get 7.
Oh, you overachieved the score.
Yeah, exactly.
That is great. So, why do you from all this English institutes out there, what makes you like on the first sight? Why do you choose Wall Street English?
For me, actually, it's the community. So before, my 2 friends are taking their English course here. I asked them how you like about Wall Street English, why you want to spend a lot in this institute, and they say that it's because obviously it's about the community, it's about the teacher, the people. They don't really push you to of course they have kind of push you a little bit to speak English, but they kind of wait you until you are ready. So they're not come on English, it's not like that. So they're very kind. And also here, I don't really see people as someone is higher than me or lower.
So there are no
me.
levels in that part. Everyone is the same.
Yeah, everyone is the same. Even here, maybe for other English institute, we call the teacher with Mr. and Miss.
Yes.
But here we call them by their name.
Oh, it's just like friends call each other, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that makes me think that we're on the same level.
I see.
So it makes me ease, so I can speak English better.
Much more relaxing here.
Yes, exactly.
That's great. So, for you, how do you after joining Wall Street and for 8 months already, are you confident? Are you at the level that you're confident in speaking English already? Does it does joining Wall Street English actually helps you brings out your confidence in speaking English outside the institute, of course?
Of course, obviously. I mean, at first I came here. I don't really speak a lot, but by the past months I speak a lot. That I even can hang out with the staffs,
Really?
with the teachers. Yeah, I do hang out with them, and for the other members too, I do hang out with them. And we're very casually speaking English whenever we can, wherever we are. Even though we're going downstairs to get some food, we're speaking English.
Still speaking English, even
Yes.
downstairs, even outside the center.
Outside the center, yeah.
That's great. That's great. So your confidence is really picking up on that part.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Other than the centers, I mean, other than your members, other members here, also the teachers here. How about some like people outside the institute, like your friends outside, or maybe your family? Did you try to speak English with them as well, or?
Oh yeah, actually, at work I do speak English a bit because
Really?
of my company is multinational company.
Oh, that's great.
So
Where do you
yeah.
work currently? If I may know.
I work in the automotive company in
Oh,
Jakarta.
that's nice. Is a luxury one?
It is
Oh,
luxury.
that's great. Oh, keren juga ya.
It is luxury car. So,
Okay.
so these past weeks, if I'm not mistaken, that we got people from South Africa and from Germany came to my office, and of course they can't speak bahasa Indonesia,
Of course not.
so we have to speak English with them. So, like before, maybe a lot of people like me, Indonesian people, that when we meet a lot of foreigners, we meet the Caucasian, we are shy to speak English, right? We are like close ourselves. But then, because I joined this Wall Street English, I get to speak confidently with them. I even like just ask them like a simple question like, "How do you do? Have you eaten your lunch?" I mean, I can speak like that. But before, like if they not kind of ask me thing, I don't speak anything
So
to
you
them.
can start this like a small talk, a
Yeah.
slight talk. It's like easy for you now.
Yes, very easy.
So it's like English is like your second native language right now.
It is.
You can say.
Yeah, it is.
So you're really okay. I see. So your current workplace, you have to handle like international clients then.
It's not clients, so they're actually colleagues.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Your colleagues?
Yeah.
So like full on English environment then on your workplace.
Yeah, actually, like I have boss that like he's from India that cannot speak bahasa Indonesia, and I have also another boss who's Germans. So it's either English or Germany. Which Germany I can't speak Germany at all, so I have to speak English.
Have you gone abroad before? After joining Wall Street English.
After joining Wall Street English, no, I've never been abroad.
Do you plan to go?
I do plan to go at least for like with the vacation or just for vacation.
Which country do you want to visit though?
I really want to visit England actually.
Really?
I really want to go to London.
London especially.
Yeah.
Why though?
I don't know. I think it's about the song actually in Indonesia. You know, the Changcuters. They have song about London. I think that's the first reason that I really want to go to London.
Because of Changcuters.
Yes.
Which song again? Please, can you remind me?
That's Hijrah ke London.
Oh, Hijrah ke London. Oh, that one.
Yeah, that
because
one.
of that, you want to visit London.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But London is actually, well, I just saw the pictures in Oslo. I never been to England as well. But I have friends there that actually, they actually work there. And not in London itself. Oh yeah, he studied in London, but he actually worked in Ireland. Even though the food is better here,
Well, yeah,
of course, Asian
course.
taste is also always better. But the environment, the setting, if you like a classical architecture, the people there, the sexy accent, of course.
Exactly. Their accent is it's another.
Can you do a British accent though? I mean, after working here, after being a member here.
No, I don't think I can do the accent, but some of the English is we do a little bit of British English here. Like it's not sneakers but trainers. It's
Trainers,
not gasoline. It's petrol.
Petroleum, yeah, that's right. That's actually, actually it's the same for me though. I always wanted to do a British accent, but it's hard for me too. It's really difficult for me. So I'm sticking with American because I think it's easier for our tongue to learn. I mean, to copy what their words and how their pronunciation rather than British. Or maybe, do you watch like an English speaking channels or TV shows and such when you were little?
Yeah, I do. Like at least BBC. I watch BBC.
You watch BBC?
I do.
Really?
I listen to BBC and watch BBC, and
You
then
are a woman of culture. I watch Nickelodeon. that's a different class, everybody. So.
I mean, they help us in our listening because their accent is kind of. I mean, if you're speaking an American accent, that's very easy to understand.
Of course.
But if you're listening to BBC, that's British, right? So it's kind of helps with our listening. So sometimes you kind of copy them, so you're speaking in British accent. You try to speak in this accent.
Have you tried before?
But it's very difficult.
I know that means you can. I mean, if you're watching like a British show or an English, I mean, if you're watching an American show or movies, probably you can watch it without subtitles, right?
Yeah.
Yes. How about British though? For me, watching like British shows, like
Oh,
I love
yeah.
Sherlock. I love Sherlock so much. I love. I'm starting to watch Doctor Who, but for me, watching them without subtitles, like some words I cannot like. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Yeah,
So I have to turn
yeah.
on the subtitles. Like, are you at that level already?
Not really, not yet, because I do watch Peaky Blinders.
Ooh, I love Peaky Blinders. That's why you joined the Peaky Blinders event.
Yeah, we do have that.
Olive
here.
Thomas Shelby is so cool.
Yes, yes. And yeah, sometimes if I do watch like British stuff like that, I still need subtitle, but at least I don't really need that much as I used to. Before I can't really listen to British accent. I don't even understand a bit. So, but now I can do without the subtitle, but maybe I kind of reply and replay.
Always replay. Is this before you joined Wall Street or after you joined Wall Street?
Oh, after, obviously.
After you joined Wall Street, you actually got the interest of watching those kind of series, like British series,
Yeah.
and then try to learn it, like try to maybe copy the accent as
Copy,
well,
yeah.
and try to understand the subtitles.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, with your knowledge here, is it really help? I mean, does it really help for you to understand those kind of series and such?
Actually, it's very helpful because here, one of our teachers actually British.
Oh, really?
Toby is British.
Oh, Toby is British. Oh,
He
that's
is
why.
British.
That's why you have style.
Yeah, the style is different, right? He always like, he come to the center every day just for teaching, but he dress up like for going to party.
Yeah. Dress up nicely. So, I mean, he looked British though. I mean, the style and everything,
Yes.
the charisma. Oh, that's why.
Yeah. So, because he speaks British, even though I'm really sorry, Tony, but your accent is not that good anymore.
Off camera.
But yeah, it's like he watched a lot of British movies. So actually, last month we have movie night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every Sunday night we have movie night, and he always gave us British movie. So in that kind of movie, it's really difficult to listen, right? So after I kind of have like I spent like 7 months or 8 months here, but now I can like do without subtitles. So sometimes I don't really pay attention to the subtitles. I do pay attention to the movie itself. Before that, I really need to see the subtitle. And also, it helps me in work because a lot of my bosses actually not speaking in American accent.
Really? I mean, what kind of accent do you have? I mean, is it Asian accent or just
No, it's not even Asian. It's
Europeans or something?
because my bosses are come from Germany.
Ah.
Yeah, from Germany, or maybe at least they come from India, and some of them come from South Africa.
I see.
It's really difficult.
So they have like a very thick accent that you. It's not even on an English spectrum, right?
Yes.
It's difficult for you to understand.
So since I kind of understand British accent, so listening to them, I can finally understand what they're talking about. I mean, it's very helpful for me in every meetings that we have to use English, right?
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, I had the problem as well. I mean, I've been studying in Europe for 2 years back then. I mean, I thought I was learning actually. I was trying to learn Germany. I was studying in Switzerland for 2 years. I thought I need to learn Germany. Apparently not. They're just speaking European accent English, which is for me it's a bit difficult because when they say something, it's like, for example, they said cheese like chess. You want a chess? Like no, I don't need what chess like chessboards. So I don't understand. I'm buying pizza and you want asking me for a chess competition? No, chess, cheese. Oh, cheese. Like those kind of stuff. Like I mean, if you understand English, I mean, if you have the grasp on the language itself, it might help. But for my friends, some of my friends are not that good at speaking English. For them, even communicating on those kind of, communicating on a daily basis, it's really difficult for them. in the end, they have to. I mean, they have to force themselves. And unfortunately, the English that they learn is it's not like a normal. I mean, the normal one that we get from like American or
Yeah,
British,
sometimes
right?
it's like that
It's
because you really like it's textbook
yes.
English, but it's actually different when you speak to
Exactly,
the people.
exactly. So you told me before that you actually you haven't speaking English like speak English like for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, in my college days.
So gosh, did you speak English before?
Yeah, but just a little, like in school because we have the subjects, right? Like in
Mhm.
Indonesia, it's like the first,
Mhm.
like the first language other than Bahasa Indonesia.
Mhm.
So before I do speak English, I even joined spelling bee competition and speech competition. But
Really? In English? Spelling bee?
Spelling bee in English
Oh,
and
yeah.
speech in English, but at the same time, at that time, I don't really have the confidence in speaking English, not yet.
Oh, I see.
So it's like for the speech, I have to read, like because
Oh,
I'm
I
not
see.
confident, but it's speech, right? You have to be natural in
Mhm.
speaking, so that's why I don't win anything back then.
Okay, I see. I see.
But now I'm more confident in speaking English, even like for casual, like just walking to buy food, I speak English. Even to hang out, like well, I'll hang out with our teachers. Obviously, we
Of
use
course you
we use English. Yeah, yeah, that's how we're. Yeah, that's how like show how close we are to other staffs and teachers. We do hang out.
I see. Okay, quick question. How many languages can you speak?
I do speak Mandarin, English, Korean.
Korean?
I do, and I've learned Spanish, Portuguese, and learning sign
Oh wow,
language.
that is beyond my expectation. I thought, no, before we had a conversation outside of the camera, of course. I thought you were fluent in Mandarin, English, and also Indonesian, but you are actually multilingual. So, do you think the language skills you have to sharpen your language skills to get it like better, or if you don't speak English like for a long time, can it deteriorate, or do you deteriorate, or do you need to sharpen it like all the time?
Of course, we have to sharpen it all the time because language it can gone like before my English is gone. It's like I don't know where is this. Like even my younger brother, my youngest brother actually, he speaks English also with me.
Okay.
And at home we speak English. And I mean sometimes when he speaks like that's the basic English, but I don't get it. I don't get it. So you have to practice it all the time. So like for English, I practice it here. For Mandarin, I still practice with my friend back in college. So if you don't practice it, it will be gone. It's something that you use every day. Like let's say if you're Jakartans and then you go to Jogja for college, when you go back to Jakarta, you still have the Japanese accent, right?
Of course.
It's like that because you every day use Japanese instead of Bahasa Indonesia.
Yes, yes, yes. But so you have to sharpen it. I mean, do you sharpen your other languages as well?
I'm trying to sharpen my Spanish and Portuguese, but I don't really have friends to talk with. But for sign language, I do.
You do sign language as well?
I do.
Oh, you're an amazing person.
I do sign language.
Okay, okay.
I go to cafe. So there's cafe run by the deaf.
Okay.
So like Sunyi Cafe and Brewery, and also one in Bintaro called Serona. They have deaf staffs. So I communicate with them in sign language.
Sign language. So okay, is it difficult to learn sign language?
Oh my god, it's difficult because the way the hearing people see, it's different from the deaf people see.
Really?
Like the sign language is like the language that kind of in the deaf community, right? Deaf community is like the way they see things, it's different from the way how we see things. Like for example, for us, like the hearing people, if we talk about failure, like I feel like I feel something, right? This is the thing like damn, that's the how do you say that's how we show
express like how you express like
but for deaf it's like this.
Oh,
it's different. I don't
so
know.
this is like damn for them.
Yeah, this is damn for them.
Okay. That's a different language alone.
It's oh my god! Even though the name is Indonesian Sign Language, it's very different from Bahasa Indonesia.
Do you use English language as well, or
I'm still learning BSL and ASL.
what is that?
ASL is American Sign Language.
Oh, that's two different British and American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever shared this with the members here? Like, maybe teach them like what's like a glimpse of sign language as well.
I just talk to, I think that's in social club if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I kind of try introduce them to sign language and why we should learn sign language. But for teaching itself, so deaf think that hearing people teach it, it's a bad thing. So like the one who's actually capable to teach it, of course, the deaf, right? Like for instance, like if you want to learn English, you seek for
A native
teacher.
speaker,
Yeah.
native speaker, bule teacher.
Yeah, you need like you need the native speaker,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Even though actually you might want, we have a lot of English literature that graduated from English literature, but still you need to find the native speaker.
It's like if you're trying to speak some like a language, you have to go to the country itself before it's
Yeah,
easy.
exactly.
Yeah, I see.
And also like the way the deaf see it's different too from us, right? So sometimes if the hearing teach the other hearing people, it's different the way they sign it. And if you use the sign language to another deaf person, and they'll be like, "What's that?
I see.
Who teach you that? That's not like that."
I see.
And also it's a lot of things actually look the same. So this is go. This is go home.
Oh,
Go
home.
Deep. It's kind
Wait,
of.
this is go.
Go back. This is go back.
Okay. Oh, come here.
Come here. This is go home.
Oh,
This is go away.
this is like my mom's telling me go where.
But it's actually
Shoo.
it's different between hearing and deaf, right?
Yeah.
This is like shoe for us, but for them this is go home.
Go home. Okay. Oh, I see. It's like polite for them to do this.
Yeah.
For this, it's like a slap from my mom. Okay, I get it.
This is
Okay,
like
okay.
go away.
Go.
Like shoe. That's how you shoe chicken, right? Shoe.
Yeah. That's very interesting. Is it possible? You joined our community events, right? Like social club.
A lot.
Okay. From the four communities that we have, Richard, Create, Lead, and Syndicate. Did you join one of them?
I think I joined Recharge and Leap. Yeah, I think those two.
So I think I might say that the deaf community can actually play a part on on Recharge, I think, because it's like mentally helping people to understand how the deaf talks, like how to communicate with them. I think we can. I think we can cooperate in creating like.
We can actually. That's why we have the translator. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's JBI, which translates Juru Bahasa Isyarat.
Okay.
We have that, so it helps people who can't really communicate in sign language, but they want to communicate with the deaf.
I see. So is it like from outside? Is it outside of the? It's like a different institute.
I can't really say it's an institute. There is one like the Pusbisindo, Pusat Bahasa Isyarat Indonesia. So they're like that's where they kind of have research and then do the community work.
Right. Maybe we can actually talk about that. Maybe we can help like the community of member of Wall Street English to actually learn about that language, right?
Yeah,
you will be happy about it.
I will be very delightful for it.
But okay, talking about the community again, does that? I'm just gonna. There's a lot of people in the community, of course, that they have like a better confidence in speaking English, right? Does that ever make you like feel inferior, or does that like make you feel like more thrilled? Like, you know what, I can improve. I can be like them.
So actually, I'm a very, very competitive person.
Oh, that's great.
So if I see someone who's actually speak better than me, I try to keep my pace up, and also I go to them to ask for advice. Like,
I
could you
see.
help me with this?
Mhm.
Could you like how to say this in like in fancy way?
Yeah, I see.
Like if you're speaking like this, like what are we doing? It's like our daily speaking, right?
Yes.
How we daily speak with each other, how we communicate. But if you're using the fancy English, that's really helpful for IELTS speaking.
Ah,
Then
that's
you
true.
get
That's a different one. Yeah.
yeah, that's what you can get higher score if you're speaking in fancy English. That's how I see.
Fancy English.
But that's fancy. It's different.
Okay. Can you make an example? Like, what do you call it? Like, what is a fancy English?
Like if you say something is like, oh my god, it's so funny. That's basic, right? Funny.
Yeah.
But if you think, oh my god, it's hilarious.
Hilarious. Oh yeah,
It's like different level, right?
So it's like you're trying to rephrase it like with a better word.
With a better word, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I'm very happy. Like I'm very thrilled. I'm thrilled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thrilled.
something like that.
It's like that.
I see. Do you? So that means like outside of like your current class. I mean your current what you call it? I mean you hang out with the members as well, right?
I do.
Do you hang out with them like outside the class hours? Do you hang out with the members as well? And also maybe the lecturers?
I do hang out with them and like maybe just to get coffee, but also back then we even have sleepover.
Really?
We do have. I do bring pictures.
Can I
actually.
see?
This is sleepover we did back in the days. So this is like.
Is this Toby?
Yeah, that is Toby. So this we have lecturers, not lecturers. We have teachers, members, PC stuff.
So you guys hang out as friends. That's
we
great.
hang out even for watching in the cinema.
Oh, that's really. Oh wow! Can you tell me more about Genesis? I've heard a lot about Genesis in Living World. Can you tell me more about the community?
Genesis is, if you might say, like in school, it's like a school council.
Skills Council? Oh, like BEM. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like OSIS.
Yes.
I see.
So in Living World, we call ourselves Genesis. So like
great.
we do have member event. We do have like parties, right?
Peaky Blinders, guys.
So we help the staffs to prepare for the party.
I see.
Us being Genesis, it's kind of we help the staff to make the community go stronger, to make the community is more fun for us. So that's, and also between centers we also know each other. We even hang out with each other. So I think in one of the pictures it's Genesis and Grafen. Oh yeah, this one, Genesis and Grafen. It's we're doing badminton championship, the friendly championship. We even have trophy for that.
Really, you guys made your own trophy. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so that's how strong our community is.
So you guys is like a group of friends already.
Yes, exactly. We're like family.
Family. That's
it's not even friendship anymore. It's family.
Like, it's like a family.
And also, it's like for the teachers also see us as family. So this is very cute for me that I like they see me as one of family member.
I see.
So back then I think that's when the shooting for the Halloween movie that I can't come.
Okay.
So I don't even go to the center for a week. So actually chat me through DMs. Like she asked me, how are you? Are you sick? If you're sick, please get well soon. And if you ever need something, just chat me right away. So that's how sweet email is our teacher.
They really care about
and
you. And
also Toby ever chat me also that I didn't came for one of his class. He chat me like, where are you last night? Is everything okay?
I see.
I mean, that's how close we are. Like even like if we notice one of our member doesn't come, like it's usual to see like a lot of people come here every day. A lot of members come here every day, but they do notice who doesn't come that day, and they chat right away like, where are you? Are you sick? Is something happened? Please let us know.
It's like you guys are just like really close friends, like family. You guys are really
the connection.
Part of each other.
It's very
really
strong.
Yeah.
Our bond is unbreakable.
That's great. That is great. So, what are your goals and resolutions for the futures ahead, outside of Wall Street as well?
Actually, I really, really want to work in in the ministry itself, and I'm thinking about like going abroad for. I really want to take my master degree
Oh, nice.
abroad,
Mm.
and actually I want to take the I want to take the how you say it. There is one um, campus which is called Gelaude. So they have this department who learns about deaf people and their language also.
Sign language.
Yeah, I really want to go there to pursue my master degree,
That's
and
great.
I really want to work in Ministry of General Affairs because I know them going outside for work. So it's like kind of going abroad, but also working. It's like the dream job for everyone, right? Like if you go traveling for work, that's also a dream job, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Do you have like any final comments, or do you have any message for the audience for Wall Street English podcast?
I do have. So for me, that don't be shy to speak English. Don't like if you're afraid that your grammar is kind of broken, like you have broken grammar, like ask it, guys. Just just have the brave to speak English. I mean, this whole podcast actually I don't think I speak with correct grammar. Like doesn't matter actually as long as you have the braveness in yourself to speak English. Of course, our teachers are ready to help you with your grammar. If later you ask them, they will answer how should you rephrase your words like that. Just be brave, and also, well, I think learning English is very important right now. And I think if you don't if you don't learn English to speak English, it will be very difficult later for you to learn English because, well, if you get older, there's something about memories, right? So if you start from young age, you might have a better understanding in English also. And for the last one, I think if you want to speak English better, if you want to have the knowledge better, you need to practice.
Of course.
It doesn't matter how a lot of money you put, but if you don't put effort in it, you won't be able to pursue what you want.
I see. I see. Well, you've been great though. You're speaking well, you're speaking with a lot of confidence, and
Well,
I think you've been a really great guest.
Thank you. It's delightful to be here. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much as well to be here as well. All right, guys. So that is the end of Wall Street English podcast. I will see you on the next episode. Goodbye. Take care.